So there was a phrase that was commonly used quite a many years ago to describe a war, and it was called shock and awe. And shock and awe is what I feel when I look in the garage today, because it is such a mess. Holy shizmoly. But I have this one lovely, beautiful day in which to clean up this mess and get it ready for my project that I'm working on, which is going to involve bending metal to my will, specifically some of this metal. So, before I get into that though, Waylon Wire, formerly known as 63 Impala 2-door, sent me some plants a while back, and he sent me some angel trumpets and some kind of grass. And I didn't know which was which because I'm an idiot. And he said, well, the rhizome is a so-and-so. And I said, well, what's a rhizome? That's how dumb I am. But anyway, these are the grass ones. He said, I can plant these outside and they get to be about 12 feet tall. So I think I'm going to plant them. I think I'm going to plant them out back there behind that garage. You'll see a banana tree coming up, which is good. And I want something to grow where that long grass is, because I can't get my mower on that side of that hill without rolling the mower over. It's just too steep there. So I was thinking, well, I'll plant them right there. Leave the banana tree there. Obviously, if it grows also, that'll be great. I like banana trees because I think they have a cool kind of tropical look. These won't give you bananas that you can eat, but they still are pretty, and they make a nice shade here when the evening sun comes across, so that we don't have to sit in the hot sun while we're out by the pool. So I think what I'm going to do is take them down there and plant them first, and then I'll come back up here and dedicate myself to getting the garage cleaned out. Oh, the joy. By the way, I've taken the parking the rat rod out here just because I like it. I like to be able to come sit up there on the back porch, look down here and see the rat rod. It makes me happy. So I'll walk back here. You see how far I could come up that bank. Now I might could come a little further, but I'm not Evel Knievel, and when it gets to the point where it feels like the wheels are going to come off the ground, that's enough for me. I think I'll take 63 Impala's plant that he might have called that some kind of. I'll have to look at his email. But if I planted, I think I can break that down into two plants. If I planted them right here, it looks like they would spread, and if they spread in this area right here, then they would basically grow in the part of this that I can't mow. So I'm gonna go get them. We're gonna do that. I'll put this mower back up in the shed there. Oh, the joy! I might put my boots on too, because I don't want to be shoveling. I probably want to have some serious shoes on. I'm just thinking. Sun's not really shining today, but it's not raining. So yesterday it was raining. That was sort of. I wound up spending more of the day inside than I usually like to do. It was actually a little cold yesterday, which was also not fitting in with the way I wanted the world to rotate. Okay, let's get us a shovel. Sit y'all right here. You can watch me dig. Can you dig it? That's old hippie talk from back in the day. That's probably beatnik talk. Can you dig it? Can you really dig it? I can dig it. You can dig it. You can dig it. You can dig it. I should have brought my gloves, because I know that thing is planted in some horse poop, and if I handle it without gloves, I'm gonna be wearing horse poop. Let me go get me some gloves. I'll be right back. Oh, there's a hawk up there flying. Hey, big bird. I see you up there. I think that's an eagle. We got some eagles around here somewhere. So this is the plant we're gonna plant here.
I think what I'll do is take a shovel and kind of dig this up down in here. Soften the ground up a little bit. Give it a place for the roots to take hold. This corner here is a little rocky. When they were digging this out, they kind of piled a lot of rocks on this corner so it wouldn't wash away. I had one that I dislodged here a while ago. But if I open that ground up good, then that'll give that a good place to start. And plus, it's been raining. It's been raining. Yesterday it rained all day, so this dirt is pretty soft. Oops. A little thing in the bottom of there that didn't come out. Pull that back out. Oh, I got some gravel in there too. There. I bet that grows like a house afar. Right there. I bet it does. That way we'll have some interesting things going on here that I can see from my back porch. 63 Waylon Wire. Ooh. I appreciate you. Appreciate you sending me these exotic plants from out west, buddy. You are making a valuable contribution to my life and existence here. And, oh, I appreciate you. Sure do. So, yeah. So that's one. See, he said, because I was thinking when he sent me them that I'd bring him in the winter, and he said, no, you don't bring that one in, it'll survive the winter. And he said it's going to get about 12 feet tall. And I'm thinking, well, it's a good thing I don't have to bring it in because my seedlings ain't that tall. But I've got 3 angel trumpets, and I had one that I didn't think was growing, but it actually is growing. It's got the tiniest little green bud coming out on it. I'll go show you that in a minute. First of all, let's take a look at these mimosa trees. Old Anthony, what's his name, asked me what was a mimosa tree. I told him to Google it. And then I asked 63 Impala what something was, and he says, don't you know about Google? And I thought, well, I got that one back, didn't I? I'm gonna have to make a bigger fence. See, this is to keep the deer from eating these leaves. And I need some bigger fence posts. Make a bigger fence because that's starting to grow through the chicken wire. Yeah, I'll run up somewhere and get me some of them fence posts that you drive in the ground. This bush right here, this should be dead. Dixie had me dig that up. It used to be growing up by the sign at the end of the road. She wanted to plant something else there, and I dug 4 of them up, and 3 of them died. That one seems to be refusing to die in spite of everything, so I'm just decided I'd leave it alone, see what happens with that. Okay, so that's where my new 12-foot plants are going to grow there, along with my banana tree that's going to grow there. And oh, what a beautiful world we're living in today.